you've reached peak couple energy when your undies match. MeUndies Match Me has you both covered, literally, in super soft ultra-modal undies, socks, PJs, and loungewear. Festive prints? Check. Cozy vibes? Double check. And right now, it's deal season. Get up to 50% off site-wide for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Take your couple game to the next level with MeUndies Match Me. To get deals up to 50% off, go to MeUndies.com/comfort, promo code COMFORT. That's MeUndies.com/comfort, code COMFORT.
Welcome to Witchcast.
'Cause it's Witchcast.
I'm Emily.
I'm Kate.
And we're your co-hosts of this, the Witchcast podcast.
That's right. We're your learning, growing, ever-evolving novice witches here to explore everything under the woo-woo, esoteric, spiritual umbrella.
And what a beautiful umbrella it is.
Gorgeous.
I feel like we're seeing more umbrella than ever this season.
So much umbrella.
We've done a lot more umbrella and a lot less Kate and Emily fucking around.
You're welcome, everyone.
Yeah.
You're working really hard. Let us know. Do you like that?
And today, speaking of, we have a very special guest.
Yes. We're not fucking around. We're fucking around with company today.
Yeah.
She's a comedian, an actor, a writer. Please welcome Zubi Ahmed.
Hey, what's
Hi.
Welcome. Thank you so much for being on the podcast.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh, we've been
Thrilled
trying to get
to
you on
have
for a
you.
while, so we're thrilled. Thrilled to have you. Pounding down your door. Come on in.
Oh, that makes me feel so special.
You are. You're very special. You're very talented. You run a lot of comedy shows. You do comedy all over the city. You act, you write. Tell us a bit about yourself and tell us about your life.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So my name is Zubi. I feel like I'm doing an interview right now.
Yeah, what would you say your top three
yeah.
strengths and weaknesses
I
are?
was going to do exactly
Oh my God, my strengths. I can yell at someone while I'm driving. I'm so good at that.
Ooh,
That's
nice.
a huge skill.
Good.
Yeah.
Transferable. I like that.
Especially men. Oh man, don't let me find out it's a man behind the wheels. That just pissed me off. Oh my God.
Dude, my
I'm
coworker
chasing him
slacked
down.
me today and she was like, "Why are men?" And I was like, "That's a great question." I feel
The existential question that plagues us all.
Yeah.
So tell us, we know each other from the city. We know each other from Asian Comedy Fest and other shows. How did you come to New York and comedy? Like, how did you get involved in that? And also, are you spooky? Are you into spiritual stuff?
Yeah, so I started comedy in like 2018, like before the pandemic. And I've lived in New York my whole life. I was raised here. And yeah, I think we met in 2019, maybe, Kate, or something like that. Or maybe
God, I don't know.
or maybe
Blur.
was it ACF? I don't know. I can't remember, but
I
But
feel
yeah.
like we might have had you on the Revolution in 2019.
Oh
Maybe.
yeah, maybe. Honestly, who knows? Those were lifetimes ago.
I know.
Anything pre-pandemic, I'm like, oh, that was another.
I know
Kate.
that was a different life. That was a different Zubi. I don't know her.
Exactly.
Sorry.
She seemed really great. I don't know her though.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, is there something like witchy about that? I don't know. I feel like everybody kind of like, I keep hearing about like a shift or something like that. That I think the pandemic was definitely like a shift in the universe, and
Yes.
like
Yeah.
something crazy happened there and changed the trajectory. Like whatever was supposed to happen, I feel like this is gonna sound crazy, but I feel like, you know how like in when they talk about like the alternate universes splitting,
Yeah.
I feel like what was supposed to happen like without the pandemic shifted, like went in a different direction, and we ended up in a different
Yeah, yeah.
place with
Hell
the
yeah. We
pandemic.
totally timeline jumped.
Which is
We
like,
totally
yeah,
jumped.
timeline
Yeah.
jumping. See, I know a lot of things, I just don't
Yeah.
know the words.
I feel like
I mean,
the
I know that from
collective
Marvel.
consciousness was like
Yes.
changed by the pandemic in a way that like
Yes.
changed the way like what felt like a predictable trajectory of our lives suddenly became like to the degree that like the world is formed by like all the people in it and like how we all act and behave and treat each other. It's like things just got ripped in the wrong direction or in a different direction at the very least.
Yeah, well, I think it was the first of a really truly global phenomenon, I guess, for lack of a better word, like where like that affected everyone across countries, cultures, and we had unprecedented sorry, I hate that word, but
I
like
know, right?
access to that like collective trauma, right? Like we saw it all on social media, we were sharing all of this online, so that I think that was a once in a like species kind of event, because not only were we all affected by this plague and this terrible, you know, circumstances going on, but we also were all like connected at the same time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wild.
But yeah, that's a little bit about me. I think like, you know, I've been doing comedy for a few years now, writing. I New Yorker through and through, you know. Yeah.
I was gonna say, you're from the city, right? Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was raised in East New York, Ozone Park, in that area, like where JFK is, kind of close to that
Yeah.
That's awesome.
place. So yeah, that I've been here my
And
whole
you
life.
run the Coochie Gang show with Pooja Reddy as
Yes.
well.
Yes.
And that's in Brooklyn, right? Every month.
It's actually in the Manhattan. I mean, we
Oh.
kind of like change, like, you
Oh,
know,
cool.
depending on like, you know, what our collaborate, because we've been collaborating a lot with like different people. So like a lot of times when we're collaborating, we do it in Brooklyn. But if you're trying to find us, you know, we're usually at the stand.
Nice. And you just recently were telling me how you just collaborated with Hot Girls for Zoran to campaign for Zoran Mamdani for mayor for New York City.
That is one thing that I'm scared of. I think like, you know, like all of the election and everything happening in the world aside, like I feel like with how bad things have been, I'm just like, I feel like part of me is just like not ready for something good to happen.
I know. I feel like
You know what I'm saying?
so
I'm
Yeah.
like,
broken.
yeah. But I'm also like, is it something good? Like, I don't know. Like, it's
Right.
like such a, like, yes, of course, I'm excited for Zoran, and you know, he's doing all the right things. He's got all the right moves, and like very excited. But like, you know, we've been disappointed by politicians before.
Right.
Or, like,
What?
obviously, yeah. Like,
Politicians? Did you misspeak?
yeah, I mean, like even the ones that we were like excited for, right? And it's
Yeah.
like, oh man, like, I don't know. I love him so much. What if I hate him after this? Like,
Right. Yeah. You're right.
Which is a very real possibility. I feel like we're all abused like rescue dogs, you know? Like we just need like a lot of cheese and patience.
That's so real.
we're all just like, please be gentle with me, Zoran.
Yeah.
Please be gentle, Zara. You know, I'm trying to frame it like kind of how we felt with like Obama round 2. It's like you have like there's hope and it's good, but we have to also be realistic and recognize that just after the 4th, it's not game over, finish line. Like the work always continues.
Yeah.
And he is just one person. But I will say what heartens me is knowing that he's backed by like the Democratic Socialists of America and the Working Families Party. So I think like we have to just continue the movement. He's just like the front wave of the movement. What I'm more scared about is that he's kind of giving me Jesus vibes, and I'm like, please, no one like crucify him. Like that. I don't know if that's
Yeah, well, that's on the list of things I'm worried about. Less on the Jesus side, but more like on the JFK and like Martin Luther King vibe.
Like just like please keep Zoran safe.
Yeah.
You know, the precedented murder.
Yeah.
Forward thinkers in this country.
Right.
I'm saying
Oh,
he's also 33. That's all I'm saying. So it just like worries me. You know,
No, he's 34
very
now. He turned 34.
Oh, good. Whew.
You're good.
Okay.
You're
Oh, he passed the Jesus.
He's good.
It was really funny. He did a little ad where he was like, people have been criticizing me for being 33, so I'm doing something about it. This weekend I'm turning
Yeah, I saw
34. Yeah.
Amazing.
And I was like,
I mean,
it's beautiful.
He's a brown person leading the people, like he's upsetting the powers that be. It's very Jesus. Oh my gosh, it's so New York right now. I love the siren.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, I actually live right next door to fire.
That's fun
Oh,
for you.
yeah.
Fire, no, not fireplace.
Fire
The place where the firemen are.
Fire station.
And women.
Fireplace. A place the fire people go.
Fire location where the water come from.
Yeah. So
That's so funny.
you may hear that.
House I do. Is it Firehouse? Is that
It's
real?
a fire station.
Fire station, yeah.
station?
I was like, I was about
Okay.
to say, I feel like Kate said it.
Oh, I think you can call it a firehouse. Whatever.
Well,
It
yeah,
sounds
maybe, yeah.
silly, but I'm
Hey,
gonna go with it.
fire people, comment below. Let us
Yeah,
know.
let us know. Hit us up, witches who are
This
also
is the part
active.
of the podcast where
so
everyone's
actively
pulling their hair
serving.
out and screaming at the radio. Yeah.
Yeah. I have to give it a little trim in the edit.
And then leave it all in. Okay, wait. So bringing it back to the podcast itself, what do you feel about the word witch, Zubi? Like, how do you identify? Do you think of yourself as a witch? Do you think of yourself as witchy? Are you like fuck witches? Like, what is your deal?
I don't feel like I'm a witch. I don't think that I have very many connections. Like, I personally don't think that I'm very intuitive. Like, I mean, like, yeah, like I'll try to listen to my intuitions, but I don't think that I am like I can sense, like I have a sixth sense about like you know, like
Things.
yeah. What is it like like ghosts and things like that? I feel like I'm not very like, if I'm just scared because like I've seen movies and shit like that, but like
yeah
but like I don't think I've ever actually experienced any like ghost thing, like I've never I feel like I'm sorry, I'm like very boring with this, but like I don't think like
I love it.
I don't think that I have like the intuition for or like this a sixth sense about like the sensations of presence being there or anything like that. I don't think I've ever had that, but I do think that like I don't know. My mom always tells me that we have family members who've done black magic on us and shit like that. But that just might just be like her being extra.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. Is like, what about your family? What about the people in your life? Do you have any, intuitive or witchy adjacent people in your life? Because I feel like we talked about your roommate a little earlier before we started recording.
Right.
I feel like maybe you might attract some of that energy without even realizing it.
I might. I think that I have like a lot. I think I have a lot of protection in my life. I really believe that all of the people in my life that have been placed in my life are very deliberate. It's very deliberate because like even my best friend from college, she just has like just she's very protective of who she lets in and things like that, like, and I think that Mo is the same way. Like I try to be like welcoming to everyone almost. I think now I'm getting better at it where I'm like, I don't vibe, like this vibe is weird, I'm peacing out, whatever. But I don't think that was always the case for me. So I think that I have like some kind of divine protection for sure. And I think that like I think it's definitely like my mom's prayers. Like she is super like religious. Like I grew up Muslim and she's like super religious. She does the whole like prays 5 times a day, reads the Quran, like does like the prayers on me and stuff like that. So like I do think that she and her prayers have protected me for a very long time and will continue to. So I think that there's something there. And I do think that I've had family members who have like some kind of, like, we believe very strongly in like the evil eye and stuff like that. So like I think that we do have family members who have probably done black magic. I'll tell you guys one thing that like I remember my mom. I feel like a lot of the times when I am confronted with like the supernatural or anything like that, or like any type of like otherworldly things, I am kind of like, I'm trying to be like practical so I don't get scared by it. But it doesn't mean that I don't believe it. So like I remember when I was a kid one time, my grandma, my dad's dad used to live with us, and one time my mom noticed that she was like digging something into the backyard, and like a few days later or something like that, or I don't actually remember the timeline of it, but like I think my mom's mom digs up, or maybe it was my mom who digged up something from the ground in our backyard and found like jewelry inside of a box and like some other, like some prayer or something like that in there as well. Like a piece of paper that had like something written on it. And I remember my mom telling me this, and I was just like, no, that can't be real, whatever. But I mean, she did find that, and like she wouldn't make something like that up. But I think in my head, I was like, why would my grandmother do that?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Did she? Do you know if your grandma ever found out that your mom dug it up?
I actually don't know if she ever did. Um, I think like their relationship was always kind of like contentious, because even like by the end of my grandma's like life, she was like living with us, and like my mom would be like taking care of her and things like that, and like she had dementia. She like didn't remember a lot of things, so my mom actually was the one like one of her main caretakers. So I don't think that like that ever came up, because like if it did, like she would not agree to like living with us and like
Yeah.
being in the same vicinity. I don't know, if I was caught doing black magic, I would never want to see that person again.
Well, I wonder like if it like what made her think it was magic versus like time capsule moment or something. Do you feel like
Bengalis don't do that shit.
You're not just
time
like,
capsule?
I mean,
don't know.
can you imagine any grown person being like, I'm gonna bury a
was just trying
Tamagotchi
to
for
think
like
of
the future or whatever?
This is
No,
for
I
my
like
grandchild.
that you asked that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a
funny.
great question. I also thought that I like again, like trying to
trying to
go through the
rationalize it.
logic
Yeah,
and
yeah.
rationalizing it. I thought that too, but then I was like, no, we have like culturally we just like keep luggages full of shit in our homes. So like like my mom still has like a luggage full of like my baby clothes.
Aw.
Yeah, so it's like it's that type of, like I don't know, she would be like, no, I'm not gonna dirty up the clothes and put it inside the in the earth.
Yeah.
That's
That's so
awesome.
interesting.
Do you know? Okay, this is, if it's outside your realm, don't worry. But do you know like what people believe, like how black magic works, and like what the sort of like what the beliefs are around it?
I see, like I try to keep myself away from it as much as possible, because once again, I never want to be accused of doing black magic, and I don't want to ever accidentally do it either.
Yeah.
I know that's like such a silly thing to say, but I think like you guys both know this. We actually hold a lot of power in ourselves that we don't know about. So like I think the less I know about it, then the better. Just trying to protect myself and the people around me, but but I do believe that it is a thing. I think that sorry, can you just repeat the question again?
Oh yeah, I was just asking about like what are the basics of black magic that you do know? Like what do you believe
what
could
is
happen?
What is
how
black
would it
magic?
work?
Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
Right. So I was told that you can use like certain parts of the Quran or something like that, because like Islam also believes that like obviously like don't do it. Like that's the biggest thing, like don't do it.
Yeah.
But there is like Islamic black magic where people do, like evil people will try to like either like take control of other people around them and stuff like that, so they'll use like certain prayers to like negatively impact your life and stuff like that, or something like that my grandmother did. That feels very witchy, and I'm not gonna lie to you, my grandmother kind of looks like a witch.
That's incredible.
Love that.
Like it is, like the stereotypical witch, like just like cheekbones and
yes.
jawline like crazy,
That's amazing.
bony hands. I swear to God, I love my grandmother. Don't get me wrong. Outside of all of this or whatever it was, I do love her and pray for her soul. But yeah, I do think that bitch was a witch. I do, and I will honestly, whatever she was trying to accomplish, whatever she was trying to do, I know that like maybe it has negatively impacted my life, my father's life, my mom's life, or whatever, but I don't fully blame her for it, you know? I think that any woman in that time, like this was like, when was she born? Like before partition, and then like Pakistan. Like I don't know if you guys know the history of like South Asia, but when the British were ruling our country, basically, like, there's so much just going on, and then like Bengalis went through famine after famine because of the
Yeah.
West, and like, and then women being subjected to being married early on in life and stuff like that. I'm sure whatever she went through pales in comparison, like whatever I or my family have gone through pales in comparison to what she went through.
Right.
So I feel like even if someone is doing something evil, like I genuinely, I forgive my grandmother, because like I just feel like, like she's just a girl.
Yeah, she's just pissed off,
just a
and like
girl,
she's had a
yeah.
rough ride.
She's had a rough life.
I'm pretty sure she
Let her
like
do some evil.
yeah, I'm pretty sure she didn't want to get married to my grandfather at such a young age, and then like my grandfather did some bitch ass thing where he like married another woman and like
No.
had two wives and had more children with the second wife and stuff like that. So like I'm sure she was just fucking tired
Yeah.
of life just like giving her bullshit, and yeah, I'd probably want to take it out on someone too,
Yeah.
and sometimes it's the closest people to you,
Right.
which
Just
sucks,
pissing
but
off. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, yeah, we talk about that I
Mm.
feel like a lot of, what we call witchcraft nowadays was just a way for especially women, but other disenfranchised people to feel a sense of power, right? Like it's an
Mhm.
empowering practice, especially for those who were like stuck in the home or, stuck to domestic life, that they could do kitchen witchery or green witchery in the way that like was also kind of secret and no one would really know. But it would help them feel like they had a little bit of more control over their lives and their circumstances. Yeah. So it
Yeah,
makes sense. Your poor grandma.
I know.
I love that's very empathetic of you to have that view of her. I wanted to also ask you. So you mentioned the evil eye earlier, and we haven't
Yeah.
actually really talked about that on this podcast. I don't think. Can you tell us, for our listeners, like what is to you? What is the evil eye? What does that mean?
So in our culture, in our language, we call it nazar, which translates to the evil eye, which is literally just like someone giving you like bad vibes.
Yeah.
And like in those bad vibes they're just like wishing bad on you. So like I think so like you'll hear like a lot of Muslims say mashallah. So that's supposed to protect you from like if something good happens in your life, or like you feel good about yourself one day, so you're just like, oh, mashallah. Actually, one of the biggest contributors to Nazar itself is yourself giving Nazar, like you giving yourself the evil eye. So that's why we're very like protective of our energy when we're like, we gotta say mashallah if like we see something about ourselves and we really like it, or like we accomplish something, we want to thank God for that before anything else, to like keep us protected from it. And that is one of the biggest things, is that we're told like the people closest to you, including yourself, are probably the ones that will most easily give you the evil eye. So yeah, that's something. It really is. I wish I could explain it better, but
No, I
like
think that's
No, that's a
great.
really clear explanation.
Yeah, and I feel like it's really that's really clear and very true. Like I just think the ones
Yeah.
you allow into your life, the ones you usually have your defenses around, what is the sorry, that's not funny, but like what is the statistic of like if you're going to be sexually assaulted, it most likely will be someone you know. Like, sorry, that's so dark, but like,
yeah, that is dark.
yeah.
Well, and also, but like car crashes happen within 10 minutes of the home, all that shit.
yeah.
Oh my God, I lived it.
Oh
You
shit.
did?
Yeah. Oh God.
I know.
Are you okay? Did you survive?
No, this was before the pandemic. And it was literally like 8 minutes before I got home. I was trying to be responsible that night. I was like going home. I was supposed to go to a birthday party or whatever, and I was like, you know what? It's raining a little bit. Let me just go home, go back to my parents, like I'm 8 minutes out on Atlantic Avenue, and then boom, I was like, are you I should have gone to the party.
No,
Yeah,
no.
that sucks.
That never happens. That's wild. Oh my God.
I'm so sorry. Got that
Okay.
Nazar on you, I
Yeah,
guess.
I was gonna say, so for the Nazar, like I see the evil eye like symbol, that
Yeah.
talisman is sold everywhere.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
how can one use that in the right way?
Or do you use that
Yeah,
in
do
like
you use
Bengali
that,
or
and then
Muslim
how do you? Yeah,
traditions?
I know, because obviously like there's Greek culture that also uses it as well.
Yeah. I feel like that's mostly like, the Mediterranean, that kind of like, Turkey, Greek
Yeah, I was gonna say.
culture, that ascribes to that. And there are a lot of Muslims who ascribe to that as well, because it's part of their culture, maybe. But in Islam, we're not supposed to really believe in any like it's kind of like idol worship.
Yeah.
So you're not supposed to really use any symbols or anything like that. Sometimes we do it anyways. It's pretty.
Yeah, it's not an idol. It's just like a pretty decoration.
Yeah, exactly. And sometimes it wards off evil.
Yeah.
Just coincidentally.
Added bonus.
Do you
Yeah.
or your family have any other like superstitions or anything
I
like
was
that
just
that you
gonna
think
ask that
about,
too,
or that
yeah.
like you live with?
I think there are definitely like superstitions that like growing up my parents would tell me all the time. I think I have a joke about this, about how like Muslim parents, like whenever they were annoyed about something, they would just be like, yeah, let's bring Satan into this, just to scare you a little bit,
Oh my gosh.
like my mom used to tell me if I was eating standing up, my mom used to tell me that Satan is eating with you if you're eating standing up, so you
Oh.
sit down,
Yeah.
and then sleeping on your stomach is bad because that means that Satan is sleeping on your back. So it's things
Satan's
like that.
around, yeah.
Yeah, Satan's around. I'm like, bro, I feel like he should have his own place or something.
Yeah, doesn't he have anything better to be doing?
Yeah.
A little clingy.
Yeah, I'm like, why Satan specifically though? Like, wouldn't he be sending a minion or something? Like,
It's like a evil Santa or something.
Yeah, he's everywhere all at once. Yeah.
That's so funny.
That's awesome. I feel like I might have heard you do like a joke or something like that where that was a leading question.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
No, but there are a lot of, I feel like I'm superstitious in the way that like I look at patterns and I'm like, yeah, I shouldn't do that anymore.
Right.
If I do that, then I'm gonna be late to work today. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, don't take showers at night. You're gonna be late to work in the morning.
I like that. Yeah.
So it's definitely like certainly personal superstitions that you just kind of make up for yourself because you're like, I noticed this about you.
Yeah. I see a pattern, I change the pattern.
Exactly.
Yourself. That's so funny.
I think I heard somewhere that superstitions really are just patterns that were recognized earlier in time. I don't really know about the bad luck, good luck thing. Like if a pigeon poops on you, that's good luck. I don't know if that's just to make people feel better. I think in our culture, we believe that if it monsoons on your wedding day, you're going to have a long, healthy marriage.
Oh, I feel like that's cross-cultural. People say like, if it rains on your wedding day, it's good luck. Yeah. But again, I think they tell you that to make you feel better.
Yeah, I got pooped on by a pigeon 3 times in one day, and I don't seem to be especially
Wow.
lucky.
Oh, that's so fun. You know what? I will say, like,
That's a lot
for
of
someone
poop.
who is, that is a lot of poop. But for someone
It was
who,
not a great day. I got a new jacket in Italy, and I guess it was like a magnet for some reason.
That's
I
the
don't know.
worst.
God.
Yeah.
That
Dicks.
sucks. No, but for someone who's not as like in tune with these things, I did get pooped on by a pigeon once, and then I found money on the floor or
Ooh.
something like that, or like, and then another time I got pooped on by a pigeon, and like I got a job offer or something like that, and I was like, wait, there might be something here.
Nice. Ooh, so I just have to
seems pretty
believe in the
intuitive
power
to
of the
me.
pigeon.
Zubi does harness that, yeah.
Yeah. I'm calling it in now, wherever you are, pigeons.
That's so funny. What about anything in the kitchen? I'm curious. Any kind of like, the whole like spilled salt, throw it over your shoulder, anything like that for you or your family? Or
I never really understood the spilled salt
I
thing.
mean, I still do it, but I don't really understand it.
I'm sure there is. I just don't remember anything. I'm sure it's like safety things.
Yeah.
Like, don't open the full can. It's bad luck. Like, no, you're just gonna cut yourself if you open the can. Like, totally,
Yeah.
It's good advice.
Awesome. This is maybe kind of a heavy question, and feel free to say pass.
Okay.
One of the things we talk about in Witchcast a lot is that, like, the things that get called, like, witchcraft or all these things are generally, like, cultures that have been othered. And, like, I know as, like, a Muslim living in the U.S., that's probably something that, like, hits close to home or has over the last, like, 10, 20 years in terms of, like, being an other and being a religious other. Do you have anything to say about that? I don't know.
What are your thoughts on that,
Speak
Zubi?
on that.
Go ahead.
Any thoughts?
9/11. Go.
I don't know. I think Americans don't really believe in these things the same way that like we do, or we might practice them or whatever. So I don't know if it all just turns, like, I feel like it all just wraps itself into like Islamophobia in a way, where it's like, oh, they're doing things differently. It's yuck, it's like, or like eating with your hands, right?
Yeah.
Like it's like a big like no in Western culture, but it's
Which is crazy because we have hot dogs and hamburgers and French
Right,
fries
yeah,
and
yeah.
corn on the cob and like literally so much
Literally.
American food is eaten by hand.
literally, and it's like, no, that's the devil's work. I don't think I ever enjoy a meal that I'm eating with like a meal more if I'm eating it with a fork. Like I feel like spaghetti would taste so much better. I do actually sometimes. My mom will like leave out cold spaghetti, and I swear to God, and I'm too lazy to like pick out like a fork or something like that. So I will literally just pick at it with my hands. I'm like, why does it taste so much better?
The cold noodle snatch from the pot.
Yeah.
Girl,
It's got that hand
same.
flavor,
Ooh, there's literally a word in Korean for hand flavor. Yeah.
Yeah, my dad used to tell us that like there's enzymes in your fingers that make your food taste better. And I'm like, I don't know
Sure.
about that.
That's science.
That's his superstition.
I like that. Yeah. You're like regulating the temperature a little with your
Yeah.
or like your
gonna say,
finger
it's all that
probiotics or whatever.
extra
Yeah.
It's like eating outside. It's the same thing. I feel like I get the same feeling. It just makes me feel whatever makes me feel closer to like my ancestors. I'm like, I want like raw seafood and I want to eat outside with my hands, I want to go back to my caveman days. It feels great. So as a New Yorker, I feel like you might, I don't know if we've had any other like New Yorkers here, but I'm curious, do you have any New York superstitions? Because I feel like there's a lot of New Yorker superstitions that like are unique to people who grew up and live in the city,
Yeah, I feel like there definitely is maybe like taking a certain train or something like that is bad luck. Like don't loop the 6th train or something.
I mean, I think it's just sound advice.
It's like winning or losing a game, right? Like like the Yankees.
Oh yeah, you a Mets or Yankees fan? I
feel like I'm a Yankees fan, but I don't really like baseball, so
such a conflicted response. Neither of us are either, so you're not going to offend anyone here.
Yeah. It's
But
I
your
like
listeners.
the Blue Jays,
Yeah.
but But
is a
it's
Blue
true
Jays
that
fan.
I really only watch the postseason. Like, my
Yeah.
husband's an actual, like, baseball fan, and, like, it's May, and he's like, we should watch the game. And I'm like, no.
How long? Baseball is such a long
It's
season.
so long, and the games
really
take, like,
is.
hours, you know? Like,
No, you couldn't. It's too boring for me. I'll go to a game to like eat a hot dog, but like
yeah. I'll
I
go
don't
anywhere there's a
even-
hot dog, let's face it, you know?
What about
Sorry.
any other New York sports? Are you into any? I don't know why I'm asking this. I don't care about sports at all.
I am
I just feel like
actually.
New Yorkers really do care about sports.
They do, because we don't really have. I mean, I feel like we care about sports. I think basketball is our main thing, but we've been, disappointed so much.
Yeah. Speaking of,
By
like,
our team.
I'm, like, getting ready to be hurt again.
Right, exactly. It's like, all right, here we go. I am a huge like basketball fan.
Are you Knicks or are you Nets? I feel like you'd have to be Knicks. But
I'm
maybe not.
Knicks because like I feel like I grew up with the Knicks.
Yeah, the Nets
and-
just got here.
yeah. Nets was like Jersey for a while. Like they don't
Forgot the
really have
Nets
a
even
home.
were a thing. Yeah.
Yeah. I think now I'm like New York Liberties. Yes.
Yes. WNBA.
I actually feel like the Liberty is like the thing closest to uniting the city. You know?
Exactly. They're
Yes.
so good. They play so well. It's insane how well they play. It's
Yeah.
I think
the
that
WNBA needs way more attention than it gets.
I think that
Yeah.
like from 2020 onwards, it did get like a lot. Like now,
Yeah,
the tickets
it's been blowing up. It's like
That's
people
good.
care,
That's
which is
good.
nice. Sorry, I didn't mean to
Yeah.
talk over you.
No, you're all good. You're good. I do like the tickets are getting expensive now though.
Ain't that the way?
Ain't that just life?
Okay, okay. We can come back to the superstitions, but
Yeah.
okay, so you said no encounters with ghosts. What about I'm just like obsessed with your mom character that you've painted for us. Does your mom or your dad have your parents encountered any ghosts? Do they
Do
tell
they
you about
believe in
any
ghosts?
Yeah.
I feel like they have because they both grew up in villages in
Notorious
Bangladesh.
ghost spots.
Yeah. But I have spent like a lot of time in, not a lot, but like I have spent time in both of their homes back in Bangladesh. Once again, I didn't feel anything.
That's maybe it's because the city's so loud. You grew up here, you can't hear it. You know?
Yeah. I mean, no, I'm not in New York, in Bangladesh. Like when I would go.
No, yeah, but you
I just mean like you're desensitized to like
Probably,
noises.
yeah, probably.
Like,
But,
creepy
like,
feelings.
even if
I'm just kidding.
I don't know, because I'm like a little disappointed in myself now. Like,
But watch, next time you go, you're gonna be like
Something's gonna, like,
tapped
fly off
in,
the
and all
wall
of
and
a
you'll
sudden
be like,
all these ghosts
"No."
are gonna come out.
but you know what the thing is? I am so scared of ghosts, and I'm so scared of like being possessed. Like accidentally getting possessed by a ghost or something like that. So I think I've like convinced myself that like I know in my heart of hearts that ghosts are real. I believe that ghosts are real. But I think that I will be in those places and just be like, I don't feel anything.
I feel like I've talked to Kate. I think I've said this on the pod before, but like, I feel like when I was a little kid, was like very sure that I saw, like, was like having ghost encounters. And then as I got older, I was like, I don't want this. And
Yeah.
this was like, shut it down.
Yeah,
Like,
you hit the wall, and then it's yeah.
yeah. And now it's like, anytime anything's a little spooky, I'm like, nope. Nope. We're not open for business. Like,
Yeah, I do think that like my parents have encountered like ghosts in their time back home in Bangladesh, and they would tell me stories about how like, I don't know if they like made these things up just to like tell me a story, but they do like, so in Islam we have these things called jinns, which are not ghosts, but they are an otherworldly creature that live amongst us. We just either don't see them. They could be living in the home with you, and they're just like another. I kind of think of it as like an alternate universe that we are just not seeing. And they can be evil, but most of them are just, like humans living in another dimension, basically. But that dimension, you know how like in Stranger Things they have like the upside down world?
Yeah.
it's kind of like that, where it's like it's this world, but it's like a flip side of it.
Right, like it overlaps with this, but it's like not the same.
Yeah, Shadow World.
Yeah, something like that. And we do believe in that pretty strongly. But you know, they're not ghosts. I don't know if jinns can possess a human body. There is one thing that they believe where, like, if I think my parents just tell me this because I'm a woman in my 30s, but like if if you're not like if you're having a hard time getting married or something like that, then maybe a jinn is in love with you, and it's like
I love that.
Sorry.
That's totally
I mean,
why.
yeah.
Okay, so what are you supposed to do about that? How do
I date a jinn is my question.
Right,
don't think you
yeah.
want
Like,
to.
color you intrigued, maybe?
Listen,
Like,
I'll
what
take
does he
love.
look like?
I'll take love from anybody. Okay, at this point.
You'll be careful saying that out loud.
Oh yeah, imagine he just shows up. He's like, "Hey, so thanks for inviting me."
Oh my god. Yeah,
Is
you
there,
like
like-
invited him in. Zubi's possessed next time we see
I
her.
love that. Is
Oh
there like
my
any
God.
guidance on what like jinns look like, or like are they just invisible? Like, would you be able to?
No, they can take human form, right? Like they're.
They can take human
I'm obsessed with
form.
gins. I can't believe we haven't talked about them until now.
Well, oh, actually, speaking of, we just had the episode hasn't come out as of this recording, but will have come out by the time this episode comes out. We just had two girls from Pakistan on who wrote a collection of Pashto folk tales, and there are some jinns in there, I think.
Yeah.
Also,
Oh,
if you're
yeah.
like interested, if our listeners are interested in more,
Definitely.
more jinn
I feel
content.
like that stuff is so interesting. Kate was actually telling me about that. But yeah, I think like jinns can take they're like an amorphous, sorry. Jinns can take like an amorphous or no, they are like an amorphous entity that can take different forms. So like I think what we learned was like, okay, devil was and like Satan and like his minions, I guess, I don't know, were made of fire, and we were made like humans were made of the earth, and then angels are made of light, and jinns are made of some mysterious thing.
Some secret third thing. I like that.
So that's kind of like how I remember it. Yeah, I really gotta like look into and read more about these things, but
Might be your future partner, yeah.
might be. I gotta get into the culture. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. I
don't know if this is wrong, and I honestly know very little about both subjects, but in my mind, like, again, pattern recognition, it kind of reminds me of like how the Irish look at Fae, the good people, or almost is kind of similar in a way of like how Muslims look at jinn. Like they are otherworldly, they are way more powerful than we understand, and like if you don't want to enter into any like contracts with them, or like you have to just be really careful about dealing with them. They're not, some can be evil, some can be tricksters, some are just like minding their business, but either way it's forces beyond our knowledge. Like, tread carefully is like kind of the cliff notes that I, from what my very, very little
right, like you don't want to open up a portal
Yes.
with like a jinn or something like that, you know, like you don't want to be, because they can like try and get things from you. I think that like what you were saying is correct, is like they can try to like get something, because there are jinns who are the same way, like they pray to God, like pray to Allah, and like believe in him and stuff like that. And then there are some evil ones that do black magic, like my grandma.
bringing it back to grandma.
Yeah, there's your problem. Your grandma was a jinn.
Imagine.
Because that make you like a quarter jinn.
Oh, and that would make more sense why a jinn would be in love with me.
Yeah,
there you
there's
go. It's a family affair.
She's not a muggle.
I feel like everything we're saying is like so sacrilege right now.
No. I'm gonna have to read the Quran after this.
Yeah, so sorry. Anyone who's offended, but we're so sorry.
Yeah,
It's
go get your
all
mom to
with
pray
it.
out for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I
It's
just want to give a disclaimer to anybody who's Muslim probably listening to this. Listen, I don't know shit, okay? And I don't claim to. I'm just talking. All right.
Yeah, this is all comedy. This is all just comedy. Yeah.
Yeah, Zubi's here to hang out, not to educate.
We're just hanging. We said it up front. We're here to fuck around. It's all good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
On that note, should we draw a card, Em?
Yes. I was shuffling while we were talking just a little bit, so I'm ready.
I'm all like spooked out about the Djinn now.
Ooh. All right, here, I'm going to show you the bird, and then I'm going to look it up.
Ooh, is that a sparrow?
I think so.
Does it have a name at the bottom?
It says 64, so I'm going to look it up. This is, in fact, a house bunting.
Ooh, okay, house bunting.
Yes, it lives in northern Africa. Males have sandy orange bodies and gray heads that are streaky. Females are more plain brown. Eats seeds, berries, insects, buds, whatever they can find. Meaning, embrace the chaos.
Yes.
It says...
It's my love life with a Djinn.
Yeah, right.
Starting.
You better stop joking. I'm so serious.
Yeah, now we're all like...
I'm
we have
so
to, like,
worried about
send
you,
good
Zubi.
vibes or something.
You guys will be you guys will be invited.
We at the
It's
Djinn
gonna be
wedding.
a-
To the wedding.
It's gonna be a destination wedding for sure.
Hey.
Do I need a passport?
All right, so this is like, there's a very long description of Marrakesh in here. Do you want to hear it, or do you want to just do you want like the...
Skip ahead.
Marrakesh, Morocco?
No yeah, because they're from, these birds are from North Africa.
If Zubi wants to hear it, I'm that's okay.
I can read it. Why don't I do like the first sentence and the last sentence?
Yeah,
Something like
sure.
that.
Yeah,
It's
clip
like,
notes.
the Medina in Marrakesh, when you are not used to it, is a wild, chaotic, and overwhelming place. Narrow, winding streets where cars are not allowed. Narrowing, winding streets without signage. Narrow, winding streets that all look the same. Motorcycles whizzing by, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, they really like got into this description.
Very narrow winding.
And
street.
amongst this madness, house buntings live, slightly larger than a sparrow, their color blending in with the sand-colored walls. What if instead of succumbing to the chaos, to the drama, the negativity, whatever it is that's dragging you down in life at this moment, what if instead you embraced it, or at least chose to tolerate it?
Thanks.
You don't need to let it take over and control your life. Choose instead to move with it. Yada, yada, yada. Follow that winding road. To the love of your life, a Djinn? That's weird.
Says the name Zubi on the card? That's so weird.
To that person you're truly meant to be, to that life you're meant to be living, ask, what is causing stress or chaos in your life right now? How can you embrace or accept it for this time being? How can you work with that mess within your life? House
Okay,
bunting.
fine.
Okay, that was good.
No,
but
it is good advice.
Yeah,
it is.
that was
like-
more hurtful than I thought it would be.
Honestly, it's like, yeah,
No.
accept your financial instability. Why? I don't want to be poor anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same.
just
This
accept
economy.
the misery. Also, we didn't talk about this, but like, Zubi, what's your sign, real quick?
I'm a Capricorn.
Oh,
Sun sign.
nice.
Oh,
Okay.
very
And-
practical.
4 planets, I think, are retrograde this month, according to Channing Nicholas, one of our favorite astrologers. And like, it's a crazy hard time right now. So if you're all in,
Yeah,
this,
I guess embrace the chaos is maybe the right message for
hang
this
in there.
moment.
Hang in there. Hang in there.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like this summer everything's been retrograde for me, so I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
it's
there's
been
been
a
like
weird
it's
year.
been a big year of like
Yes.
retrogrades and eclipses and stuff. You know?
Right?
Yeah,
Okay, all right.
Cazimis, yeah, all the planets are wackadoo.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm glad to know that I'm not the only. I feel like I've talked to a lot of people this year who are just like, yeah, it's been a tough, like summer specifically. I feel like a lot of people were like, it's been hard
Yeah.
this summer. I'm
Also,
just
like
glad.
just like gesturing at the world, like it's
Right.
just,
Yeah.
like,
I was gonna be like, yeah, I feel like we've all been going through it for some reason. It's like, oh, yeah, the whole everything.
the whole downfall of
Yeah.
society. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, well, Zubi, how can people find you? How can they come see your shows, support you, follow you, get in touch with you?
You can follow me on Instagram. I'm at ChopZubi Comedy. That's ChopZubi Comedy. On Instagram, you can find my shows on there. Yeah, just follow me there, and you'll be able to find out what I'm up to and what I'm doing.
Nice.
Awesome. Well, we will
Yay.
definitely we'll share also on our Instagram at Witchcast Podcast and tag you and all that, so people can also find you there, as well as on our website at witchcastpodcast.com. And if you all wanted to email us and give us compliments or suggestions, you can email us at witchcastpodcast@gmail.com as well.
Yeah, and while you're out there on the internet, you're always allowed, if you wanted to. There's actually no reason you're not allowed to leave us a 5-star review.
Yeah, just a little rating and 5-star rating and review.
It's totally legal, even in this administration, to leave us a 5-star review.
Encouraged, in fact. Yeah.
Helps other people find us, makes our day, and
We really appreciate it.
tells us that you're out there listening.
Yeah. No matter what world you belong to, Shadow World or otherwise, we'll take
Yeah,
it.
Jinn's also allowed to leave comments.
Zubi's
I think that's who leaves comments on Spotify, probably.
Yeah.
No one else can access that comment section.
That's hilarious.
Oh, and until next time, Hex yeah!
'Cause it's Witchcast.